podcast. Matt's back on the show.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm back too.
Yeah, Mike.
That's Sam.
You're
Sam
too regular
McFist.
though, bro. It's not
I
exciting.
know.
You know what I mean? You're just like here.
I'm
Like
always
they hear
here.
my voice, I'm like, there's just no excitement there.
You can't be all monotone. My cat and my dog are fighting.
That's the usual. Oh.
Ow.
Dude, I had the weirdest fucking, what the fuck? So much music.
Apparently the cat's losing.
We used to do that at the weld shop. Fucking, hey, wow! Every time the boss runs by, he's like, hey, you hear that cat? The fuck's that? Because we used to have straight cats that would like wander in there. There was a raccoon in there one time. That was scary.
Nice.
Just roaming.
I mean, we had a full-up deer come into our building.
Damn.
Middle of a town, and just a deer come walking into the shop.
How'd that
Does it
turn
have
out?
horns?
Nobody knew it was in there for a while. It was hiding behind a container. Then somebody was like, look at that deer, and it come running through the shop.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, I had the weirdest fucking experience. Like on the way to work yesterday, I was driving and like I realized almost as I was about to hit work, I was like, "Fuck! I forgot to grab deodorant." So I went to the 7-Eleven that's there, and there was this girl working there the morning before when I took my lunch break. I was like, why are you still here? Like, didn't you work all last night? She's like, yeah. Because she, like, asked me about tattoos and shit like that. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, hey, man, like, I'm about to be late for work for this, but, like, do you guys sell deodorant? Like, some gas stations do that. She's like, I don't know, but I got a stick in my bag. I was like, stared her right in the fucking face. I was like, you guys sure you don't sell deodorant? Like, don't get me wrong. You're a cute girl, whatever. But it's like, dude, you're a stranger. You know what I mean? Like, look her dead in the face. You don't have any diseases, do you?
Want to share some armpit sweat with me?
Yeah, I was like, give me the fucking stick. Fuck it. She gave it to me. I ran down the fucking down the aisleway and just and like the whole time I could think about was just like, man, this is like, I don't know why, but this is like really intimate right now. This is weird.
This is a stranger.
This is really
Playing
weird.
with a stranger's stick.
So I come back and I hand it to her. I was like, thanks, man. Great. I'm going to smell flowery fresh throughout the whole night.
I get athlete's foot in my armpit. It's your fault.
Intimacy through armpits.
Casey was thoroughly disgusted when I told her.
Yeah, that's pretty gross.
I mean, she was just, I wouldn't imagine a girl of her size sweats that much. So I was kind of okay with it.
I mean, you never know.
Yeah, you never know. You really never know. But
She could be a
Look,
wildebeest.
look, whenever I get to moving around, I sweat. And, like, I am not taking that chance of smelling like shit. I just can't do it. It's super, just bothers me really bad.
I spent too much time around hippies.
Oh, yeah, dude. You know.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Dude, those guys smell like shit. I was like, you ran the other way, I ran the other way. What the fuck?
Getting out of here.
So bad. But yeah, that was fun. Oh, Matt, did your Switch come damaged at all? Like your box?
I don't think.
Yeah, I pre-ordered mine at GameStop and went to pick it up. And this dude, who I've never seen work there before, just goes to hand me it, and the corner's just fucking crushed. Like, the whole corner of the box is just gone. I was like, what the fuck? And I start paying for it, and I look up at it, put the card in, I look back up at it again, and then he goes to hand it to me, and I stopped it. Like an
Slap it out.
asshole.
You should have
Like an
slapped it out
asshole.
of his
Just,
hand.
I was like, hey, man, yo, what's up with that corner? He was like, he looked at it, and looked back at me in confusion. like, he goes, well, it's just the box. The Switch is fine, obviously, on the inside. It's going to be fine. And I looked at him like, you think I'm going to open this? You think I'm going to play with this? Like, I was like, look, man, I just paid $400 for this. Can I please, like, do you have any more? Do you have a nicer one? He's like, he looks so pissed. And he walked over to the girl I usually deal with. She just had it in her hand already, handed it to him. Fucking mint. I was like, yeah, you know what I like.
You should have just slapped it out of his hand when he tried to hand it. He'd be like, I don't accept this garbage.
Well, the ironic thing was whenever I pre-ordered it, the other guy that I usually deal with, he's like the supervisor or manager or whatever, and he was like, oh yeah, Nintendo ships their shit quality. Like, shit never gets fucked up. It's super good, super safe. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I've never gotten anything pre-order like console-wise from a GameStop. So let's test this out. Glad to hear that. Comes in, nope, crush corner.
I think mine's okay. I don't know. Never looked at it.
What?
I stuck it in my closet with all my other unopened consoles.
You gotta at least look at it so then you can send it back if it's fucked.
Yeah.
My collector's edition came in really nice too.
Mine did too.
I pre-ordered that amiibo, man. Checked every fucking site that I go on. Could not find my order anywhere. So, yeah, and in one of the wheel groups, dude threw one up for like $50. So I bought 5 spots and won it, and I just got it in today, and it's real nice too. But it's already going for like $50, so whatever. Spent $25 on it and won it, so I'm cool. Now we got everything, just missing the controller and the case, but I don't really want either of those.
I want the controller just because it looks sick. It looks better than the actual Pro controller.
Sucks the game didn't come with the console.
Oh yeah, that's true. It didn't.
That was a low blow.
A little bit. Did you get your pre-order bonus?
No, because I went through Best Buy when I bought it.
You should have still got a pre-order bonus. It's like a picture.
I don't think Best Buy gave pre-order bonuses.
Yeah, Greg and Sarah ordered one, and their pre-order bonus is literally, it's just like a little poster picture thing. That's all it was.
It sucks.
I think that was Best Buy, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because they ordered one from GameStop, and they're like, oh, there's this other one. So, yeah. I got the plaque, the wood plaque thing. So, I was pretty hyped. I actually got that on time, because Casey had to go get it for me, because I had to sleep.
I'm just going to turn my other Switch into a fake version of it that's sponsored by D-Brand.
Sick.
D-Brand.
I still have that first graphic from Breath of the Wild on my Switch. The back's like all white.
D-Brand is, Mike?
The D-Brand. Did you say D-Brand?
Yeah.
What's that?
So it's a company in Canada, and they make like skins for game consoles and phones.
Oh.
And they cloned the Zelda edition Switch and made a skin for the Switches, and it looks almost identical to Nintendo's imagery. And on the dock skin, there's a code written on it that you have to decipher, but if you decipher it, says this funds our legal defense. Because they ripped off Nintendo, so they're waiting for Nintendo to cancel it.
Yeah, they sue a lot of people, so I don't know why they wouldn't sue them.
Oh, the thing looks like, I showed Mitch, it looks almost identical to it.
Except with stickers. You don't got the fancy art pattern on the back.
There is no art pattern on the back. On the D-Brand one, there is.
Oh, really?
What the fuck? Now we're the ones that got gypped.
What?
I want a cool back graphic.
There is no back graphic on the Nintendo one. I watched somebody unbox it online. It's just the regular OLED back.
Ah,
The D brand skin covers the entire back of it, and it has like, instead of the circles that the game has, it has like hexagons.
nice.
So
Yeah,
yeah, the Animal Crossing one, and it has art on the back.
yeah, that's the one I sold you, right?
Yeah.
Nintendo cheaped out on this one. They put too much money in the white dock.
That's that white tax. Same thing for computers.
My dock's off-white, so yeah.
I do really like the Animal Crossing Switch.
Yeah.
Like that teal and white, or whatever it is. Isn't that what it is?
It's teal and, like, green.
Cream.
Oh, that was like teal, green, cream, and dock had like imagery or something on it.
Yeah, there's no... Yeah. That's pretty much it on it. The dock has, like, a little boat on it, I think, in water. I'm
Yeah.
not too sure.
I still like. I don't know. I still like Wyatt's graphic skin thing for his Switch more
Yeah,
than
that's
any other
cool.
one I've seen.
That's
Did you
my
see it,
favorite
Matt?
too.
Nope.
It's like a realistic, like painting kind of thing, but like not realistic looking at the same time, of a Kami house on the island with like the Nimbus Cloud and Goku flying around, like swooshing around it, and the sunset and the ocean. It's fucking sweet. I was like, damn, dude, I kind of want that.
I'm never good with stickers. I always get them like slightly off or get the air bubbles.
It takes, for me to do my Switch, took me like an hour because I constantly was just unhappy with it. And I was like, be real careful, take this off. Be real careful, put it back on. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. And like, it was just pissing me the fuck off.
There, Mitch, or there, Mike. I shot a picture of my Clone of the Kingdom skin in chat.
Clone of the Kingdom.
Yeah, I see. It's pretty cool. Doesn't look
Looks
like
almost.
a sticker at all.
Oh, their skins for their stuff is amazing.
The dock, you can tell it's a sticker.
Whenever they first put that out there, that design for the Switch, so many of like my friends in the game groups like just fucking hated it. I don't know why.
I think it's the green.
Like, how can you hate on that white and gold, bro?
I don't think it was the
So
white and the
nice.
gold they had an issue with. I think it was just the green on the side because
That one little patch of green, yeah. It's like, it is weird looking with that, but I just really like the dock a lot.
Looks like a hedge maze.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as goofy as that little green thing is, that's pretty much the game. It's fucking pretty fucking goofy.
goofy ain't the word for it.
I mean, I like
watched
it
a
more.
few people play it.
I like it more than Breath of the Wild, but
Yep,
I mean,
lost
that's
Mike.
lost Mike. He'll be back. There he is. See, told you.
Sorry about that.
Well, welcome back.
I was looking at chat and I fucking pressed back on the...
I knew you were gonna do something when you went to look at that chat. I knew you would. I was like, I'm not touching anything. I don't know how to get back to shit.
It just let me rejoin the call.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I like it more than Breath of the Wild, but like, I don't know. It's a fun game mechanic. There's a lot of fun game mechanics, but they're just downright fucking stupid. Like,
That's putting it mildly.
right? Like, it's just fucking good.
Showed your cars off in chat.
Yeah, like, yeah, my slab with wheels.
Yeah.
My Mad Max car.
Yours look like a float, like a dinosaur or some shit. It's like, why has Matt got a backhoe?
I tried to make the best thing I could from Mad Max, okay? I got the inspiration from that.
You need a
Little Tonka
flamethrower.
truck. Yeah.
That's
I went
not
to
even the weirdest thing that's ever been built in that game.
no, no, giant wicker men with fucking flaming penises. Yeah, that's that's the most like normal thing you'll see on the internet.
You know, Nintendo's gone, what the fuck did we just do?
We gave the internet like fucking free pass for creation. What do you think's gonna
Crucifixion.
fucking happen? Like, you didn't really think nobody was gonna make a dick, did you? Like, you didn't really think that, right?
Make a dick and crucify the Koroks.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen that. I was like, what the fuck's going on with this?
Everybody hates the Koroks.
I don't know why. I always
I
liked
love
them.
the Koroks. Yeah.
It's the most tedious part of that game is tracking down all 99 of them.
Oh, yeah, probably.
999. Wait, is
Okay.
it not 999 this time?
I don't know what it is. I just remember 99.
Yeah, because Breath of the Wild it was 999 or 900. No, it was 900.
I don't know. I
And
know
you got
there
a
was
piece
too
of
many.
poo. You got a piece of poo for doing all of it. Like,
The
but
golden
I mean, that's everybody's own fault for fucking guys to do that because there's no reason to even do that.
golden shit.
Like, yeah, and that's just like a fucking stab in its own. Like, here
You've heard
you get a polished fucking turd for all your hard work.
you've heard of the golden snitch. Now you get the golden shit.
Yep. It even says on the description in Tears of the Kingdom with like the Korok seed, it has a distinct smell. Dude, I went to a trampoline park earlier. My fucking feet hurt so bad.
A trampoline park?
Yeah, have you ever heard of Urban Air?
No.
I've heard of it. It's up in Robinson.
Yeah, we decided not to go to Tennessee, but we were like, well, the kids were looking forward to it, so we'll go do something with them. So we got all day ultimate passes for it or whatever. And Wyatt said he counted how many times he went on that sky coaster because he just kept on running and doing it over and over again. He said he fucking rode it 51 times. And it's not hard to believe because, like, I ordered food twice. Like, Casey ordered once and I ordered once, and we both waited twice in the entire time. He's just, hey, wee, flying across the ceiling on this fucking zip line thing. It's like a harness attached to, like, a zip line. I don't know, it's weird. Like, above the whole park.
Is it like the sky coaster from Kennywood?
No, it's like a zip line. Like,
No, it's not a slingshot.
yeah, no. It's like you attach yourself, you put on harness on, attach yourself to a cord that's on like this track, and then you run and you jump off this platform and just fly.
Oh, that's cool.
And then you land in this like tunnel thing and run around, and then you jump off another platform and fly back to the original.
Nice.
Yeah. Like
I'd
that
do
thing.
that.
It's
Can you
fun.
do that?
I did it. Yeah. It's fun.
Nice.
It's fun. I almost fucking biffed it though on the first platform. Because it gets real narrow, and I like went to put my foot down, and I was going too fast, and I jammed my fucking heel into the floor. I was like, ah, fuck, and then I smacked my knee.
Damn.
Yeah.
There's a time Vince McMahon jumped on the what is it, the stage, and you know how like they slide under the ropes?
Mm-hmm.
He hit his knee, his outer leg on his inner knee, and it fucking just ripped all of the tendons in his leg.
Ow.
Yeah. So he tried to stand up and he just fell straight over. He just did the rest of the performance on his sitting down.
Yeah.
So you gotta watch out for shit like that. You could have gotten fucked up.
Yeah, there's a bunch of fun ass things there. Like there's a 4-person VR thing with a bunch of games on it.
Nice.
And like we played like some zombie shooting game where you're on carts and you're just getting swarmed. Yeah, that was. I don't understand. Like maybe it was because 3 other kids were playing with me. I was wondering how we kept dying, and I was like, oh yeah.
Oh.
You should have just been like, get good scrubs.
Right. I just shot everybody in the head. It doesn't kill them, but I just sprayed them in the face. It's like, stop fucking up. But like, there's that, and then there's there's like this trampoline that launches you into like a giant airbag. Like what? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like an inflatable, like a giant inflatable bag. Probably seen them out on water before.
I just thought of that Ninja Warrior where they try to like hit on the barn. You know what I'm talking about?
Nah.
They like swing on a rope and there's this big barn and it's sticky. And they got like Velcro. It's Velcro. Yeah.
Yeah, you just straight jump and like do tricks into like this giant airbag. It's like basically like a massive air-filled pillow.
Nice.
But that thing's cool. And when you land, it's like I could have slept in that thing. It's so fucking comfortable. And I have like a balance beam with like these think about like a long cylinder bag. Like think about like a punching bag but lighter. And you like get on top of this beam and you fight over this pit with it. Yeah. Me and Casey went a couple rounds.
Nice.
I smacked Wyatt the fuck off that thing. Me, every time. Just push her off. I don't even hit her. I just gotta push her.
Do you guys get like big Q-tips?
It's like, think about holding like a punching bag with two straps near the middle of it. And you use it like that.
So it's like a shield.
Yeah, essentially. But yeah, it's fun. You can hit the fuck out of each other with those things.
Oh, but remember Sock'em Boppers?
Oh,
Boppers.
Rock'em Sock'em.
More fun than a pillow fight.
Yeah, that shit was fun. Yeah, there was that. There was like an obstacle course up in the air above the park. And there was one over like ball pits. But like, the arch of my foot is raw because I'm used to wearing skate shoes, but I switched to those Nike Trail Runners or whatever for work.
Yeah.
Just because they're like real comfortable. But like, since I'm not used to wearing a shoe with a high arch, mine is just raw right now. And they have these tight ropes, and they're like just fucking hard as fuck, dude. And like every step just feels like murder. Yeah, that shit was fun. Like I straight slipped off this bag that was on like a track in the obstacle course, fell straight backwards into the fucking pit, and just like Homer Simpson in that hedge, just fucking merged with the ball pit. Casey's like, Mitch, where are you? I was like, I'm right fucking here, dude. Damn it. Got broke. That shit was fun.
You disappeared into the ball pit.
Yeah. I went down this slide that had like, it was made of a bunch of rollers, real tight together. But I went down on my stomach.
Conveyor belt?
Yeah. Dude, you go fast as fuck. It's wild. But I went down on my stomach one time and crushed my balls like 3 times on the way down.
Oops.
Yeah. Hit the fucking floor. Casey's just laughing at me. I'm just rolling around. That place is a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. Because I've been to Sky Zone before with like a shitload of people. What the
Sky
fuck?
Zone?
Damn. Sky Zone.
What the hell was that?
My dog's fighting. We got pissed at each other. Yeah, Sky Zone's just another trampoline park. But they do these dodgeball courts in there, and like this one wasn't open. But when I went with a shitload of people to Sky Zone, that's pretty much where we were the whole time, just playing dodgeball.
Nice.
It's fun.
That would be pretty fun.
Oh yeah, because they got like trampolines like slanted into the walls, so you can run on the walls.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fun.
Fucking Neo and shit.
Yeah, it's really fun, actually. What have you guys been doing, Matt? You just working in collagen?
Collagen?
Collagen.
You just working in collagen?
Yes,
Collagen's a word.
collagen.
Are you gonna work for? Not today. It's not. You gonna
No,
work for Apple?
I might.
It's gross.
What?
Traitor, Matt.
Hey,
Working
Apple
for
got some nice
Apple.
products.
They got some shitty products
You.
that are all integrated bullshit.
But they work great.
Never. You iPhone simp.
Yes.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with an iPhone.
Everything.
Fucking majority speaking. Look down at him, Matt, and his Android. Look down on him.
No.
I do wish iPhones did more with gaming though, because you can
I don't like phone gaming at all.
Well, I mean, I play old Final Fantasies and Chrono Trigger and shit on my phone, so I don't have a problem with it. But my buddy, for instance, that I used to work with, he had a Super Nintendo emulator and all these other emulators all on his phone. And I was like, I wish iPhone did that. I wish
You
iPhone
can have
would do that.
Steam has Chrono Trigger on it.
Yeah, no, but I don't think you can play Steam games on your phone, can you?
No.
I'm just saying, Chrono Trigger is playable on
Everywhere.
everything.
Yeah. But he was playing he had the whole library of Super Nintendo games on this fucking weird Android phone he had. It was
Nice.
pretty sweet. So I was like, damn, I wish iPhone would do that, but no, I don't think I can do that.
You can if you jailbreak it.
Nope. Not gonna do that. Can't do that. If I haven't jailbroken my first generation Switch by now, I probably won't jailbreak my phone. Maybe I'll jailbreak it if I get another phone one day.
That's because Nintendo will send in the assassins if you jailbreak their shit.
Right.
Just be playing your jailbroken Switch and people be rolling through your windows.
And then assassins come for you.
Fucking Ryu come through your window.
Nintendo Red. But yeah, let's talk about this fucking game.
The DLC for Breath of the Wild.
Essentially, I guess, according to what you told me.
That's what it is.
Is it really that?
Yes,
But it's a completely different map.
It's not a completely different map. It's the same.
No, it's not. They changed
The mechanics
a lot.
they added changed everything.
They changed all the shit. It's the same terrain, but they changed it. They changed the way everything is and looks.
Well, it's been an undisclosed amount of time too from between Breath of the Wild to this one, plus
And you get the sky map and the depths map too.
plus Link got owned in the first 10 minutes of the game.
Truth.
Yeah,
And
man,
it was another undisclosed amount of time before he woke up again.
Yeah, did they not say how long it's been or whatever?
Nope. He could have been asleep for one day or 1,000 years again.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
But yes, it's considered it's the DLC to Breath of the Wild. So the creator of Zelda, when he made Breath of the Wild, he had all this DLC planned for it, and it was just going to keep rolling out. And then it got to the point where after he released the first DLC, that he was like, well, this stuff's just too big. I'm just going to build a whole new game around it. And that's where Tears of the Kingdom come from.
Yeah, he announced that open world is the new formula for Zelda moving forward.
Breath of the Wild only came out in 2017.
Yeah.
It says that was a Wii U game.
It was.
It was. It was the bridge from Switch to Wii U.
That's weird because the bridge from GameCube to Wii was
Twilight Princess.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Wonder if that's a new thing for Nintendo to do now.
Instead
They
of
always
Mario
have.
games.
I was gonna say they always have one of their IPs bridged to consoles.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if they made it specifically Zelda from now on,
Maybe.
it
What
seems
what
like
was
they
the
did on
bridge?
accident.
What was the bridge from the Wii to the Wii U?
I
There
don't
wasn't
know.
really one.
I
Oh,
don't
it
think
wasn't.
most people don't even knew the Wii U came out.
It was nobody did. They thought it was an extension to the Wii. It was like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
worst flop Nintendo ever did.
I'm surprised they don't have like a virtual console thing like they did on all that shit for the Switch. Like
No, it's all
now
the
they just
online
make.
stuff.
Well, yeah, they just make emulators, and we gotta wait to see what comes next. Like, no, dude, just let me pick. Like, you'll make more money like that. Stop it.
And you ain't even gonna get half the games probably
What? What do you mean?
on the online console for the online emulators for the Switch.
Oh yeah, no.
You won't get half of the libraries probably. You're only gonna get specific titles.
Yeah, the big ones. Like right
Not
now,
even that.
I'm waiting for, because they already announced it was gonna be on there. Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages to come out on that Game Boy emulator. Because I
I
never
guess
like.
I'll have to get it then.
You already have it. I already
Well,
have
I've
it though.
beat it every way that you can.
Yeah. I never beat it like legitly because I always cheated on them when I was
Cheated
younger.
on them.
Yeah, I used to use Game Shark on them when I was a kid,
Oh, you cheater.
just so I could run around. Fuck it. Well, I thought I soft locked myself, and then I was like, all right, I'll just cheat to get this and get out of this cave. And then I was like, all right, well, there's no point in really doing this. And then that's when I put them down. I do really like those games. I just want to beat them legitimately though, so it gives me an excuse to get back and play them.
Getting the big sword is great.
Uh,
Takes up both your slots.
yeah, I think I remember seeing something like that. What?
I probably showed you.
Well, big swords usually take up both hands.
Pow. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, no, you didn't show me that. I just had it whenever I was using that Game Shark.
Uh, well, I showed you because I had everything. I had the sword level 3 and whatnot.
I've never watched you play the game.
No, I showed you that I beat everything.
No, you told me that.
Yeah, I brought it. I brought my whatchamacallit over and showed you.
I must have not been paying attention.
Well, it's been like 3 years, so
Oh. Okay.
maybe 4.
Oh shit. Fucking. I don't know, man. I don't know what to. Like the Sky Islands. I haven't been back there since I jumped from them. I just haven't been back to them. And the
You
depths.
know,
I've spent a lot of time in the depths.
what's crazy about the um, whole game is you could see the sky in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Where'd all these islands come from?
What do you mean?
Where'd the islands come from? They weren't in the sky when Breath of the Wild was around.
Well, they shot up from the ground. Remember?
No, they didn't. They were up there.
That's why it was called the upheaval. That's why all that shit went into the sky.
No, Ganon just lifted Hyrule Castle. He didn't lift everything.
I saw in the fucking thing whenever they first announced it that there was like these big chunks of land coming out of the ground. Like these things just going up. That's why it's called the upheaval. Which is weird. The depths are fun. Normally I don't like dark caves and shit in games, but I don't know. I have a lot of fun down there.
I ain't been down there yet.
Really?
No, I was going to get the golden horse.
What golden horse?
Zelda's golden horse.
Where the fuck you get that golden horse, man?
You know where the stable is in the snow area whenever you first go into it?
Yeah.
You got to talk to a person there, and then you got to go north from there past a giant three-headed ice dragon.
Ah, did you beat that dragon?
I tried.
Yeah,
I failed miserably.
go down to the depths, dude. Just fight from a distance. It's not worth even walking up to him because you'll just get murdered. Like everything down there will fucking kill you so fast.
Are
But
they
yeah,
Jitongas?
No, they're I saw
skeletons,
there's skeletons down there. There's like um what's that shit? That red shit. What's that called?
gloom.
Yeah, there's like gloom covered like moblins and bobclins and shit like that.
Gross.
And then there's like the Hinox?
No, what are the Enochs?
Giant one-eyed
They're
fat
just giant.
things.
Yeah, they're giant fat cyclopses. But there's something called a frog nox down there. And it's like, you know how when you fight the giant talus, they have that stone in their back? That's the weak spot. Well, these things like suck you in like really hard, like that spider from Skyward Sword. And the only way to stop, you just gotta shoot him in the face, drop him, and like as soon as he drops, he gets right back up. But that's like your window to jump on his back. But he has like 5 or 6 of those stones on his back. Yeah, that's a lengthy fight.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
So what did you think about the opening intro to the game?
Oh,
I
what with
watched it.
When you first walk down through there with Zelda and you finally meet the
Zo-
fucking mummy.
zombie demon king?
Ow, he's the mummy. Fucking they read from the book.
What do you mean?
Oh, come on.
What do you mean?
You guys watch enough movies.
Yeah.
The Mummy.
Oh, like the mummy. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you. Okay, I thought
They
you just
read
called
from
him
the
the mummy.
book.
Yeah,
And he
he's like, I'm
fucking.
the demon king, and I was like, no, like this is just
Steals Zelda's eyes.
this is like the demon king from Skyward Sword is what I got from that whole thing. But why there's a hand on him, I don't understand. But yeah,
I don't know, but he fucked the Master Sword up.
yeah, the thing got melted, decayed
Melted.
and shit.
Fucking exploded.
Yeah, then you send it back in time.
Like, what a weak sword. And he just explodes it.
Return. I want my money back.
I want to know why, like, you have to why she took the Master Sword back through time, whenever you're just gonna have a Master Sword from that time.
It's time travel. Who the hell knows?
It's like,
Time travel never makes any sense.
right. Yeah. I don't know. Like, the abilities in the whole fucking sandbox thing in this game is just, like, weird. I don't know. It's like, is this a Zelda game?
It feels clunky to me.
Ooh.
Everything runs smooth for me. I just think it's fucking. I
The
just think it's
mechanics feel
dumb.
clunky. Like, they don't feel as polished as Breath of the Wild for some reason.
What mechanics?
Like the whole Ultra Hand thing, and it just feels clunky. Like, play Breath of the Wild again and use, like, the Magnesis, and then use Ultra Hand, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
I mean, I think I can remember, but I don't know. It's smooth enough to where it works, you know.
It just feels like they just didn't. Something's missing.
But you know they're just gonna update it and make it feel better, though. You know, they'll do that. They already did one update. I think it was yesterday or
Patch.
today.
Yeah, the first patch.
Didn't they start? They stopped like item multiplying and shit.
I
Item
did
dupes.
that. They fixed the issue with the closed door glitch that wouldn't let you progress the game.
What closed door glitch?
I think it's Temple of Time when you first try to open the door.
Oh shit.
I
That
think
sucks.
there's a bug in the game that like glitches the game and you can't open. It doesn't say the quest is complete even though you open the door, so the game won't progress.
That'd be
Ew.
shitty.
Yeah. How long did it take you to get to like open the door?
Oh, that took forever.
Dude, I saw some guy in one of these groups go, well, the beginning of the game only takes 45 minutes. I was like, what? What are you talking about?
He must have just blitzed through it because it took me forever.
I got stuck in between that little patch of land in between the two bodies of water
Mm-hmm.
because I threw the propeller things on, and then it wasn't perfectly in the middle. It wasn't perfectly in the middle. I got on the motherfucker, hit the fan so it would turn on, and I just started spinning around in circles. I was like, what the fuck? And then I went and fell off and then drowned. And whenever I started back up again, it's just floating out there in the middle of the water. And I'm like, well, what do I do now? Like, I can't do anything now.
Oh, that starting area took me it took me at least an hour and a half or 2 hours to get off of it, I think.
Yeah, it took me around 2, 3 hours because I was like, I got stuck on another part where, like the frozen part of it.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, okay, now you got to go back to the Temple of Time. I see the Temple of Time out there.
The gliding part.
Do not have the stamina to make that glide. So I went all the way back the way I came, and I was pissed the whole time about it.
I used the flying machines.
What fly? I didn't see no fucking flying machine.
You gotta climb to the top of the mountain, and there's like a
Oh,
little.
are you
They're
talking
like
about
they're like
where?
bird glider things.
Okay, that is on top of where you actually start the game. I'm talking about.
No.
I'm talking about from the
Oh.
snow place. From the snow place, I went all the way back around. Could not get back around, so I used like you just said. I was like, I'm gonna go to the top of where I started at because there's a whole fucking thing above me. And I went up there, and what you just said, like I found those fucking gliders.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, those are sick.
They
It's
are.
like,
They're hard to control. They're weird.
yeah, you just like walk on one side of it and it leans or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I tried to nosedive it down to the Temple of Time so I wouldn't like fly off into an oblivion or wherever the fuck that thing would have ended up going.
I think I died once doing that because I didn't know it had a timer on it.
There was a
And it's
timer on it.
yeah, you can only fly them for so long, and they start to blink, and then they explode, and you fall off.
Jeez.
What the fuck? I made it clear to the other side of the map. When the fuck did it
And
start blinking?
I didn't know that it blinks, and I was up real high still, and I just fell and died. I was like, what?
Yeah, that game's. I don't know. I like really fucking like the game though. It's just all these mechanics are so weird. Like I am starting to really enjoy the fuse mechanic though. Like,
That was a major selling point, wasn't it?
Yeah, fusing things to weapons.
Dude, you can ride. You can put a cart on your shield and then surf.
Skateboard.
Yeah, you can skateboard on the tracks.
You can do tricks too.
I don't know how to do tricks.
It's one of the. I think it's either. I think it's either Y or X, and you'll do like a little kickflip twist type thing.
Simulator.
Twist type thing. Nice. Yeah, I found this like little wall of spikes. Where are you right now?
I'm still just cruising around after the snow melted after the wind temple.
Okay, I'm on my way up to the Goron Temple thing.
I'm headed that way, but I'm just kind of slowly looking around.
Right. I have to constantly remind myself to slow down because I'm used to just playing through games fast so I could just beat them, be done with them, knock them off my backlog. Because that's what I've been doing this whole year. And now I'm like, take it easy. Just relax. just go actually explore. It's just annoying to constantly have to remind myself to do that. But I found these spikes up in the mountains. And like I fused them in my shield, so now my shield is just like a giant steel plate with spikes shooting out of it.
Nice.
I found a magic wand and like fucking put one of the elemental stones on it. Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, and all the enemy pieces that you get from enemies this time actually have function.
Right.
Like the key eyeballs, you can put them on your arrows and they home in and hit things.
Right. Do each of the different kinds of eyes do things? I noticed that they all hone in, but does
I
it
don't know.
do
I
more
haven't
damage?
I
Or
haven't experimented with it because I got some from the flying things in the wind temple.
the flying things in the wind
Yeah,
temple?
them big flying monsters that are
Oh,
at
the
the wind
one
temple.
shot things that don't look like
Yeah.
they're gonna be pussies, but they're like the weakest fucking thing in the game.
Yep. I
Yeah.
got like a giant eyeball from a few of those. I don't know what they do. I haven't tried them yet.
I
Seen
shot it. It
people
just
make
sounded.
fire arrows.
Yeah, you can make anything like that. Yeah. I put I put mushrooms on mine. Make a giant fucking smoke screen whenever I shoot it into like a pit of enemies, and I'll walk through and just sneak strike all of them.
Nice.
I'm happy to see bomb flowers made their way back into the game though.
Yes. Yes. I was
You
very
said
excited.
they have. You said there's a sneak strike. They have stealth
Yep.
in the
Yeah,
game. That's
Yep.
pretty cool.
they had it in Breath of the Wild too.
I didn't know that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, you walk up behind them. You just have to be behind them, and then it'll be like, press Y for sneak strike. And I mean, I don't know. This game's a lot harder than
Things
Breath of the
hit
Wild.
harder, like
They hit
something
harder.
like
They're
the smallest
bulkier.
thing hit a bobkin hits you and does like 3 hearts worth of damage to you.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's like playing hard mid Zelda. It's fun. I like it a lot. Like the worst enemy I had a problem with were those giant rock talus things. This thing's one shot you. Like with 6 hearts, one shot. It's over.
Did you fight any of the constructs yet?
Yes. I beat one and I lost to another one. I lost to the one on the Sky Island because I was like,
I
let's
did
give it a
too.
shot. You know you're gonna fucking die probably, and then like it started doing a bunch of shit, and I was like, I don't
I
understand
did.
how to fight him.
I did too. I walked over there. I was like, I think I could take this thing on. Shot it with an arrow. It woke up and then it like disassembled itself and formed right on top of me and hit me and I died. I was like, what the hell?
Have you beaten one yet?
Nope.
Okay, when you beat one, it drops like it looks like a tube with like spikes and glyphs like turning and shit on it. Fucking fuse that thing to one of your weapons. It gives you a plus 20.
Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, but after I did that, I fucking died, and
Eh.
it took it away from me.
Ooh.
I don't know why it took it away from me. It let me keep all the other parts I collected from it, but
Hmm.
that fused weapon, nope, gone. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh, I remember what I'm doing now. I'm doing Impa's little quest thing.
The glyphs?
Yeah, the geoglyph things.
Yeah, those are cool. It's a lot better than how they did it in Breath of the Wild. You literally had to stumble upon those things, those memories.
Yep.
Like, I had to look up on a guide because it doesn't say where the fuck it is. Mike said, be right back. Okay.
Yeah, these ones are a lot easier to find.
Yeah.
Like, you
It's
go
like,
to the Forgotten Temple and it gives you the map.
I didn't go to the Forgotten Temple. I was wondering if that was going to be a bitch to find or not.
Ah, it's right at the bottom of the canyon in the
Hebrew
Rito
Mountains?
area. Yeah.
Hebrews. Yeah. What do you mean at the bottom of the canyon? Like,
It's the first canyon that's right there.
no. Like, so there's the village. Is it in that circle?
No, it's in literally a canyon.
Oh, where is
Like
it? South, north,
it's the
east, west?
horse. There's the horse stable that's right there. It's like if you were going back towards the main area, there's a canyon right there that you got to go down in.
Oh, okay. Is it a bitch to like navigate through or anything?
No, actually, if you pull it up on the map, you'll see it. Just zoom into the canyon and follow along the canyon, and you'll see Forgotten Temple.
Ah, nice. Okay. Oh, apparently you don't need amiibos this time to get like the Great Deity sword or whatever, or Majora's Mask. Like you can get all that shit just in the game.
Did your game start you with a bunch of horses too?
Yeah, that was the cool little thing that they added. If you have a Breath of the Wild save
That's what
and
I
you,
was wondering.
and you have horses, yeah. I need to get another horse for that one pony point so I can pull that dude up to the Great Fairy.
That's what I was wondering because, like, I went to there, I registered my first horse, and I opened it back up, and like, there's a Pona, Zelda's horse from the first game that I found.
Yeah, I didn't check which horses of mine that were
And
in
I
there.
was like, what the hell?
I wish I had my motorcycle that I bought DLC for
The
to
Master
get.
Cycle.
Yeah, I want my fucking motorbike back, man.
All the Guardian stuff disappeared.
Trash.
Like,
Pisses
it's
me off.
all gone. Like, even the Divine Beasts, you think they would still be hanging out?
Right. It's like
Gone.
everything just disappeared. I do really like the constructs though. Like
Hmm.
the helpful ones or whatever. I don't know. I just think they're really cool. They got a lot of charm to them.
All the steward things.
Yeah, the stewards. Yeah, they just have like a lot of charm to them. Because like when I saw the Sky Islands, I was like, this is calling back to Skyward Sword. This is fucking sweet.
It
And then
is,
it was like,
but
it's not though. It is,
I
but
was
it's
just gonna
not.
say it is, but again, no, it's not because now you met a whole nother race that's never been introduced into the game until now.
Well, never been introduced, but it was talked about in Breath of the Wild. Zonai. Yeah. So now we know what it fucking pisses me off, dude, because the first outfit you get, like the first armor, the
Hmm.
archaic shit, is the coolest looking shit, and they're like, hey, guess what? It's the weakest armor. It's like, why? Like, at least give it a 3 like everything normal that you find. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Because I really like that look. But now I'm just back to having a cloak on my head, you know, just same armor. Same armor I used last time.
I was running around in that ice armor for a while.
Yeah, is that the hidden cave thing that they talk about? Like, oh, I saw this bird, this white bird, and there's a cave. You talk to one of the Rito. She says go up to the peak of the Rito like village. There's a peak
No,
like
I
a
found
perch.
the armor in a cave on my way down to Rito Village.
Oh, okay. That thing
It's
probably
like
kicks
it's
ass
an
looking.
offshoot off to the side, and you got to go through and fight shit, and it's like in a shrine. Well, not a shrine, but like a little shrine.
Did you find Kilton yet?
Kilton.
The monster dude.
No.
Oh, okay. You know that Great Fairy place where you gotta like
I'm
make that
back.
cart and pull them up to the Great Fairy?
Hmm.
Okay, right to the right of that, if you're looking straight at it, you'll see like a big body of water, like a little lake or whatever. He's right over there on the side of it. But they introduce his big brother who's trying to turn himself into a Satori. So there's like those blue glowing frogs that you see in caves, and they give you like that one item,
Yeah.
a bubble gem or some shit like that.
Hmm.
You need to collect those for him, so he can eat as many as possible to become a Satori.
Oh joy.
Yeah, that's your collection thing for the game.
More collections.
That's Zelda, man. You have to.
Is there any trade thing going on?
It's more like give people shit if they ask for it. It's not
Oh,
really like a trade. I haven't found any trade thing. I mean,
I was
fuck, bro.
like the trade quests in Zelda games.
There
I like
hasn't been
them.
a trade quest in the Zelda games since
I think Twilight, right?
Twilight or Skyward Sword.
Uh,
Yeah. Well, there hasn't been much since then, though, either. Like actual full-on Zelda games. I mean, there has, but I don't know. What is it? We got the 3DS one, Link Between Worlds, and we got Breath of the Wild, and now this. Since Skyward,
Nah,
right?
Triforce Heroes.
That's not a game. That's not a real game.
That's a real game.
Uh,
And then the
the
Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks, I think, was between them.
I like those games.
You like Spirit Tracks?
No, Phantom Hourglass.
I still haven't
Never
played
played
Phantom
Spirit
Hourglass.
Tracks.
Spirit Tracks is just. I mean, it's fun. It's a Zelda game, but like,
It's fun till you got to do the musical part.
The
yeah, well,
musical part.
you gotta
Fucking
blow into your
blow in the
3DS.
pipe.
Yeah, you
Oh, that's
blow.
fun.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
it's not integrated well. Like it is, but it's touchy. It's really touchy, so you can fuck it up real easy.
I think I got stuck on the last musical part and I can't get past it because it's so damn touchy.
Yeah,
Yeah, sing.
I'm going into the fourth temple on my save right now. But I don't end that game anymore. I have to get it back, so I'm just gonna have to restart it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
That sucks.
Well, there's a thing to get to the fourth temple. So, you're riding around on a train. Well, like think of the Lost Woods, but on a
Yeah,
train. And that's
nice.
what you got to do to get to the fourth. So you got to go through these two passes, and then put your train in reverse. Go back through the last pass. Go forward two more, back two more, and you got to do like dumb shit like that. And like it gives you hints on what to do. But my game, it took fucking forever, and I know I did it right. And then one day, eventually, I just tried it again and it worked. So I don't
Maybe
I don't know what was up with that shit.
we did it backwards.
That game's just I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna play Phantom Hourglass this time first.
Hold
Yeah.
that thought, I'll be right back.
You get to control your boomerang in Phantom Hourglass when you draw on the screen.
uh, yeah, you can do that in Spirit Tracks as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
always thought that
don't
was a
get me
great
wrong.
mechanic.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. It's a fun game. It's just like that train mechanic just fucking sucks, dude.
There's this one game called Spectrobes. It's a Disney game. It's kind of like Pokemon. You're an archaeologist, and you have to dig through dirt to get like your stones that level up your Pokemon or your Spectrobes. And it has like you have to blow on the mic thing so it blows dirt off and shit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I love that game for some reason. It's by Disney, which is really confusing. But it
There's a
kind of
Disney.
came and went.
There's a Disney Kart like Mario Kart thing now. That's pretty cool. You can play as Captain Jack Sparrow.
Alright, I'm back. What I miss?
Nothing.
There's a
You're just
what?
a Disney like Mario Kart game now. I forget what it's called,
Oh,
but you can play as like Captain Jack Sparrow and like Monsters Incorporated characters and shit like that.
oh.
It looks really fun, but like, do I spend money to find out that it's not as good as Mario Kart because mostly everything is not as good as Mario Kart?
Well, Diddy Kong Racing.
Diddy Kong Racing.
But that's more of like a one-player fun thing. Like if you're gonna play multiplayer, you're gonna play Mario Kart. You're not gonna play Diddy Kong.
Maybe.
Like me and Ty. Wait, were you with us when we all played that? Me and the Tylers.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, dude, clunky as fuck.
I beat Diddy Kong Racing in Luigi's Mansion in like at night.
Nice. Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah.
Is Luigi's Mansion that short?
Nah, I was just that determined.
Luigi's Mansion's not a short game.
No.
You know what's like a really underrated Zelda game? Fucking Four Swords.
It depends on which
That
Four
was
Swords you're
weird.
talking about.
I played the one on GameCube.
Four Swords Adventure.
Yeah. I never played the one on Game Boy Advance or whatever. I honestly thought they were the same thing, but I think
Nope.
me and you had this talk before.
Four Swords Adventure is like the next game. Four Swords on the Game Boy was the original. Like it starts the Four Swords story.
Is it good?
Supposedly, I don't know. I've never played it.
Oh, what the fuck? I thought you played all
That's
the Zelda games.
no, that's the one I couldn't play because you got to have 4 Game Boys and
Oh, you have to.
yeah, you have to have 4 Game Boys and 4 copies of the game.
Gross.
That was like the one game they really messed up thinking of a design for.
And Triforce Heroes.
Although there is a way to play the first Four Swords, but you have to get really lucky and hope. It was the original Zelda 3DS, the Ocarina of Time version. Came with a download for the original Four Swords.
Oh,
that you could
I know what you're
play
talking about.
that you
Yeah.
could play single player, but you have to be lucky and hope that the person downloaded it and is selling it with the download.
Yeah, we could probably find that on eBay. That would be $1 million.
It's like all once because you can't get it no more. Like it's completely even whenever it was pulled shortly after that.
I've heard about this from I think it was the Book of Medora podcast. It's like a straight, just giant, broke down Zelda podcast,
Mm-hmm.
and it's pretty good. Whenever they like ran out of things to do after Breath of the Wild, they just started doing Metroid games and like Bayonetta games.
The Book of Aurora.
Medora.
No, that was whenever they started the Metroid one. They called it Book of Aurora.
Oh, you listened to it too?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then they went away for like a long time. They just came back.
I stopped listening to them when they did the Metroid thing. I like
They only did like
Maybe you wouldn't get lost then, Mitch, if you watched that.
I hate that game.
they only did like 3 episodes of Metroid, and they were Crystal was complaining about Super Metroid.
Oh.
Super Metroid's fun.
Crystal was complaining about the timeline or something on it because of how it falls, how the Metroid timeline works. Super Metroid shouldn't exist or something, she was saying.
Takes place after Metroid 2.
Yeah, Metroid 2 and what is it? Super Metroid are like the big ones next to Prime.
Yeah.
Speaking of Prime.
I mean, man, I tried it again and I really enjoyed it. But after I got so far into it, I was like, man, I think I got what I'm going to get out of this.
You just kept getting lost, like always.
I know.
He never finished Dread either, I don't think.
Nope.
I don't think so either.
I stopped at Crag, and then something else came out, and I started playing it. And then every once in a while, I'd think, hey, remember that Metroid Dread game? Oh, but hey, I got all these other games I would just rather play.
Weird Crag was in that.
Isn't he in, like, every one of them?
No, he's in certain ones. He's in a lot of them, though. Like, as a kid, I never played against Crag.
Ridley's in a lot of them.
Yeah, Ridley's in most of them, too. He's in more than Crag is. Kraid or whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
Which one's Ridley not in?
He's not in the second one.
No?
No.
Yeah, normally I'm like really determined to finish games, and like Metroid games, don't get me wrong, I really enjoy them. I've just never finished a single one because I'm like, you know,
you get the opposite of me.
You know, we could play something else instead of just wandering aimlessly.
It's because you get lost.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's funny. I wonder how you do with Other M.
I heard that's a game I shouldn't play. So
why?
Because I heard it's really bad.
The story's bad. The game isn't bad.
Oh, alright.
The gameplay's really fun because it's like Team Ninja made that game. So you like do all this fucking crazy shit. Like you charge up and you can jump on the head of enemies and you point down at their head and shoot them in the face. Jump off.
The story is bad, yes.
Yeah. The gameplay's fun.
I wish you would play Wo Long still.
Oh. I got everything I wanted out of that game.
I was like fucking hell-bent on finishing that thing. I had so much fun with that game. Like once you get that parry down, dude, it's over. It turns into an easy game. It's really, really fun. Or, Matt, did you play Strangers of Paradise yet?
No.
Oh, man. So fun. The job system in that game, fucking chef's kiss. Just so much fun. You just gotta work for it, though. But, like, I played straight through the game and I was able to get almost every class except for 2 of them, and that's just because I didn't play as like these other classes. Like I leveled them all the way up until the last part I had to get to. But that shit was like really fun.
No, I got too many of my own games to play right now to do anything else.
We're playing an MMO, so I mean that's a real excuse. So
I got that. I got Tears of the Kingdom. I got Cereza and the Lost Demon, and I forgot Resident Evil 4 Remake.
Did you play 2 remake yet?
I played all of them.
They didn't do 3 yet, right?
They did 3 too.
Oh, they did? Okay. I knew that was gonna happen, but I didn't know.
They did 2, 3, 4.
But not 1.
No, 1 was remade for the GameCube. They ain't gonna give it the remake version that they're doing now, because they had already remade it previously and upgraded everything.
Oh, interesting thing I saw today, Michael.
What?
What we were talking about before, whenever you asked me, what do you think Nintendo's going to do next for a movie?
Yeah.
After Tears of the Kingdom came out, they're talking about doing a fucking movie for Zelda.
Yeah, I thought so.
I don't.
Oh, God.
No.
Gonna be Chris Pratt running around as Link.
Well, excuse me, princess.
That cartoon is one of the greatest things.
It's one of the corniest things, but it has the best.
It just got all the flavor in it.
Link's got brown hair in it.
That's originally how he was, brown hair.
Yeah, but it's funny.
Then for some reason they made it fucking purple or pink or whatever. And
got a problem with purple hair?
I ain't got a problem with purple hair. It's just random as fuck.
The show was made when there was only 2 Triforce pieces.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess, huh? Wouldn't it be?
Yeah, because Lake didn't have the courage. The Triforce of Courage didn't exist for a while.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
A dual force, 2 squares.
Gross.
Yeah, exactly. How are you the Triforce when there's only 2? The rectangle.
I want to finish both of those games. The one, Zelda 1 and 2. I enjoyed Zelda 2. I think me and you, Mike, are some of the only people that actually enjoyed that game.
I don't think I've ever played Zelda 2.
It's hard. It's hard. It's fun.
It's a side scroller.
Yeah. I'm playing Gargoyles, and it kind of reminds me of that. The fucking Demon's Crest Gargoyle thing, or whatever the fuck it is. What's it called?
Yeah.
You have it for Game Boy, right?
Is it just Gargoyle Quest or something?
Yeah, Gargoyle's Quest. Yeah. It's a fun game. It's really fun.
I didn't have fun with it.
Well, I beat its the one right after that. It's called Demon's Crest on Super Nintendo. I played that for a while and beat it, but I got like the bad ending. There's like a lot more games that I didn't play. I didn't know that there was like an ending thing until afterwards.
What you get for running through games?
I played it straight through, like everything that appeared to me, and then it's like, oh, you beat it. And then I was listening to a podcast on it, and it's like, oh, yeah, you can beat it real fast, but that's not how you're supposed to. I was like, aw. So, I'm just going to chalk it up as a win for me, because I'm not going to play that game anymore. I think Gargoyles is better than that one, in my opinion. And that thing's for the fucking Super Nintendo.
Well, what is it? I have the Game Boy Advance or the Game Boy version of Castlevania too. That sucks.
Oh yeah, that's another big thing. That's loves his Castlevania games.
Oh yeah.
You love those N64 ones.
There's nothing wrong with them.
Oh, come on now.
Just gotta be good. Gotta know how to play with a stick to move around real good.
I can't aim, man. I can't aim.
That's why you're supposed to use the girl. She has homing spells.
I didn't know you could use a girl.
So all the other characters are broken.
Pretty much.
And not in a good way.
That's why you don't use the Belmont in that game. You use the female character.
See, some people bitch about first day fucking patches, but I don't know.
There's what's your favorite Castlevania game? Not Symphony of the Night, like other favorite. Because everybody's favorite Castlevania game is fucking Symphony of the Night.
My favorite Castlevania game?
I like Bloodlines. That's my favorite one. Mike likes 4, right?
I would have to go with Super.
Yeah, that's 4. All right, yeah. I enjoyed 4 a lot. Bloodlines and 4 are like really comparable, so.
The little thing you can do with your whip is like my favorite thing in the world.
Oh, where you can just like whip it, like just
You
have
whip it out and
there.
just whoosh, 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 whoosh,
Yeah.
flick it.
Yeah, those games are really fun. But yeah, anyway.
Hard. Fuck those Medusa heads.
Yeah, piece of shit. But yeah, what all have you made in Tears of the Kingdom though, Matt?
Very minimal things. I've pretty much been riding around on a horse. I figure it's easier to get from A to B.
Yeah,
you can get the horse easier.
Even though the horses, like, even though they have like a max bond with you, they still fight you for control.
Have you? Well, you have to take them to a stable first, though. I thought.
I did, but even after you do that, and like you get like the max bond, like they still jerk out your control and want to go left or right or wherever you don't want to go.
I was wondering why mine did that. I did what you told me to, and I was like, oh, what
it's
the
like
fuck?
They're like the horses are a lot harder to control than this one.
Are they easier to get? Because I remember.
No.
I think they're a lot easier to get.
It depends. Like they herd together in a herd, so if one sees you, they all
herd in a herd.
They herd in a herd. They all run away.
Yeah. That sucks.
The amber herd of the group sees you, and then it's all over.
She shits on your bed and leaves.
Takes a fat shit right where it was. There you go. How do you even go out in public or like talk on TV after you did that? What do you think? You just think, oh, they don't believe it. It's not true. That never happened. It's like, no, we do believe it because you're a piece of shit. So that's what comes out of you is a piece of shit. Like women, I know women don't have buttholes, but she does. She does.
They're just born without buttholes.
Women don't poop or fart. But that one right there, she does. You don't even poop, you shit. It's gross. Yeah, I just make slabs and put like fucking wheels and shit on them and then slap a fan on it and it'll take me about 30 feet and then I'll just walk again. I always forget that I even have horses. Like, I just run everywhere. There's a shrine. Go to the shrine. Okay, that's the goal. What are they called now? They're not even called shrines.
No, they're still called shrines.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I thought they were called something else now. Oh, the fucking shrines are way more fun though. Now, I feel like they are. Yeah.
They are because they incorporate like the Ultra Hand and Fusion and.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking fun. In the mountains, you're gonna find like these things called big wheels. On like, you know how the glider had the feet print in the middle?
Yeah.
Well, these ones have a thing and it'll say control and you hit it. Like I made one and it's just like a giant like big wheel. And you just drive it around. You'll be doing a lot of minecart stuff too.
Minecarts.
Yeah, you put a card on a trap and then put a fucking fan on the back of it, slap the fan, and just fucking fly all over the place. Same thing with the depths. There's a lot of cart shit in the depths.
That's cool.
I collected like 150 something pose in the depths. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with them. But like there's this weird dirt mound at the lookout tower, like the first tower thing you go to, and it's just like pose. Pose. It's like
You gotta
okay.
trade them in for bottles.
You don't need bottles in this game. You
What
just
the
carry it
fuck?
all. You just carry it all. Carry
That's-
as much of anything that you want.
Bottles were cool.
You cook.
You can carry a bunch of fairies.
Yeah.
Huh.
If you can catch them.
Yeah.
That's kind of some stuff I miss from the original Zeldas, the bottles and things.
Dude,
I love the bottles.
honestly, all I want is that third Oracle game. I want remakes of the first two and the third Oracle game that was supposed to come out.
It's fused into the other two games.
The fucking bullshit. One character's in that fucking from that fucking game, and it's in the tree, and it's like, hey, give me your code. Give me your code, man. It's like, what code? Oh, you'll have to find out whenever you beat the game.
I think that's what the whole fusion of the two games is the third game. It gives you the third game's kind of like plot.
Oh, well, Mike beat him. It's just a trade-off, and you have to fight other bosses. The third game involved, like, a paintbrush. It was supposed to have, like, a paintbrush and all this other shit.
They gave you that finally. A Link Between Worlds.
Fucking bullshit. That game is great, though. I fucking love that game. And it's just built on top of what? A Link to the Past world, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great game.
It's like 100 years in the future or something of that game.
Yeah. I don't know, the way I look at it, it reminds me of fucking Link's Awakening and Link to the Past if they had a baby. Like, that's
The way
just
to
what
describe it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like hard to. It just gives me the feel of Link's Awakening, but it's in Link to the Past world. So I don't know.
So tell me, Mitch, how do you like Joshua?
Fucking hate that bitch. I hate her fucking face. I hate the way she acts when I try to take her stuff. Like, you're a kid. I'll push you. Like, this is mine now. I'm the one saving the fucking world, not you. Give me your stuff. Like, I can get 1 million more of this stuff down in the depths, so just give it to me. Like, you want me to do stuff for you, but you're not giving me your stuff.
He doesn't like Joshua.
No, wait till you see this bitch's face. I'm gonna send you a picture after this show. She's like, Rah! Like, reminds me of a cat. Like, shitty fucking person cat.
Shitty person cat.
Yeah, I don't know. Just fucking hate that character so much. Where'd that character even come from?
I have no idea.
What about the dude whose arm you take?
Raru?
Yeah.
First King of Hyrule, the founder.
First
Isn't
King
he
of
like a
Hyrule,
goat?
who has like the same name as the Sage of Light from Ocarina of Time. That, yeah.
Isn't he a goat though?
I don't know what he is.
No, he's a
not-
Zonai.
He's a Zonai, but he looks like a big ass cat with ears.
Yeah.
He's not a Hylian.
No.
No,
So
he's
what
like a
the fuck?
giant cat with long ass ears.
How could he be the first king of Hyrule if he's not a Hylian?
Because he founded it. Founded
So-
the kingdom.
And I don't know who his queen is, if she was Hylian or what she was.
Yeah,
Like
she
a whitewashing history here.
This game just like completely like turned the timeline for Zelda upside down again.
Well, it's upside down anyway.
No, it's like completely flipped upside down now because they introduced the Zonai, but Skyward Sword was the original game, and the people from Skyloft come down and created Hyrule.
Yeah.
But now they did away with that and introduced the Zonai.
Fucking whack, bro. There's gonna be a conspiracy theory like 3 Zelda games from now. Watch.
And-
Oh, some dude fucking said, "Oh, I think this is like the last Zelda game they'll ever make." It's like this
No.
is either bait or you're retarded.
Zelda's like one of their cash cows.
Retarded
Right.
bait.
Right. Like this is like the comment section was hilarious. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What is that sound? What was that?
Wasn't me.
Sound like an anime voice. It's you.
No. I'm looking at Warhammer stuff.
The huge.
Yeah. I have fucking miniature to build and I don't know what fucking arms to put on it.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
Matt, if you kill one
picture.
of those big Talus dudes, it'll drop an item that you can't pick up. It looks like a stone with like a bunch of spikes.
Mm-hmm.
It's the heart of the Talus. Attach that to your weapon. It gives you plus 27. It's fucking sweet. I never use that thing. I just want it on me at all times in case there's something really hard I can't beat. Yeah, there's too much fun shit in this game. Dumb, but fun.
Dumb but fun.
I'm just curious to see how the story plays out because, like, it's just weird.
Well, I saw the fucking whenever they were showing like trailers, you were fighting with who was the bird dude from Breath of the Wild, Renali or something?
Rivali or something like that.
Revali, yeah, you're like fighting with him. So I'm just sitting here thinking, where the fuck is like all the old heroes? Like I'm
They
waiting to be
all
able to fight.
died.
Yeah, I know, but it showed him fighting with fucking Rivali, so it's like, okay, when's this gonna happen? I bet you it's one of those things where where you beat all 4 temples, and it's like, hey, guess what? There's like 9 more dungeons after this.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Right. Like they did that
That
in
was
Ocarina. They
fucking.
Link to the Past. They did all that shit.
Well, Link to the Past was like. You knew something was coming because it was just there. It was Skyward Sword, I think, that really did that.
Twilight Princess did it too, I thought, didn't it?
Did
No.
what?
Where they'll be like, oh, find these 3 things. It's like, all right, cool, I got it, we're done. And it's like, nope, now you got like fucking 7 to 9 more dungeons to do. It's like,
Well, they
okay.
did with the Shard of, or with the Mirror of Twilight. You had to go get the pieces. It
Oh.
was like 3 more dungeons after you did the first 3.
Yeah, when I saw those tears in the trailer, I was like, oh, is this gonna be like a Skyward Sword thing where you got to go into the spirit world and get like all those fucking shadow tears or whatever they were?
Shadow tears.
Yeah, you went into like this fucking weird, scary spirit world, and you had to
The
collect all the
Silent
tears.
Realm.
Yeah, the Silent Realm.
It had those guardians that would like one hit rape you if they woke up.
Yeah, they wake up and see you, you die. Did they even have to touch you? I forget.
They had to touch you, but you couldn't outrun them. Like
Yeah, that shit was
if you were
sketchy.
close to a light, to a shard of light, and they were still a little bit back, you could outrun them because if you collected, it resets them. But like if you were way away from them, you can't outrun them. They catch you
Okay.
because they like all just start like closing in around you and
Yeah.
start
Okay, I remember
blocking
that.
you off. You can't go like left or right, and they just swarm all over you.
Yeah, it's been years since I played Skyward Sword. That last temple, man, what a bastard. Did you ever finish it?
Which temple?
The final one where basically the whole temple is like in a Rubik's cube and you spin the temple around.
I beat the game. I can't think of the temple you're talking about.
It's the very last one. Like the very final thing you do before you fight the Demon King or whatever. Remember you go in and there's like that cube and you like move the rooms around on that little pad.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that one.
Yeah, that shit was wild. It took me a long time to figure that thing out.
It was literally the temple at the bottom of the goddess statue.
Yeah. That game just felt like it went on forever. The cool pirate map and shit.
It was a cool game. I still hate the controls.
Do you play it on the Switch now, though?
I haven't played it since I beat it.
No, like, did you beat it on the Switch?
Mm-hmm.
And you still hated the controls?
Mm-hmm.
I heard they made it like normal controls, though.
No. So to swing the sword, you have to flick the right joystick.
Oh, I'll take the Wii controls over that, thank you.
I mean, they made the rest of the controls like a regular game, but to swing the sword, you have to flick the joystick.
That's annoying.
Skyward Sword has like one of the best stories, but God, I hate them controls.
Right. Like my top 3 Zeldas, I'm just like Ocarina, but like I feel like that's just straight up nostalgia, and then it's Wind Waker, which is like probably my favorite one, and Skyward Sword right after it. It's like I don't know, I just really fucking like that game. I like Majora's Mask, like I love Majora's Mask. I just wish they didn't have the fucking time thing in it. I hate that. Twilight Princess is a straight no for me though.
I mean, you gotta like it though. It did save the franchise.
Nah, I don't believe that.
It did. Somebody did a.
Who's munching chips? Who's munching chips? It's Matt.
Yep.
Don't you munch chips right now.
I'm munching chips. Sorry,
How
audience.
How the fuck did it save the franchise?
It had
Like I know
something to do. It had something to do with Wind Waker.
I know people hated Wind Waker at first, but like it grew to be just a way more popular game than most Zelda games.
It grew into it, but like Wind Waker, the art style, the cartooniness of it.
Yeah, I don't think it was. I don't think it saved it.
It wasn't received well,
Fucking love that game.
and everybody wanted a realistic Zelda because of that demo they made for the GameCube.
Yeah.
That demo video that showed Link and Ganondorf fighting in the Temple of Time.
Yeah, I get it, but it's like people were gonna buy a Zelda game no matter what. You know what I mean?
But because of that, when Wind Waker came out, it got, like, I guess, even though it was really well received, it was really bad at the same time. And Wind Waker saved the whole Zelda because it was like somebody was comparing it to Metroid because Metroid like slowly kind of sank.
Yeah, they're.
It was
I'm
headed
surprised
the
they're
same.
even making it.
It was headed the same direction as Metroid, is what was happening.
I'm very surprised that they started making Metroid games again.
I'm not. Metroid games are fun.
Yeah, but they like stopped making them for so long.
I forget the gap.
It was.
Well, they don't have any handhelds anymore, so there's like that was like kind of how the gameplay was best.
Well, they did the Prime 2, and then they did Prime 3 on Wii, and then Other M, and then it just vanished.
Well, Other M wasn't very good.
So it's like, that's weird. It's like, I'm still waiting for another Star Fox game. Just give us Star Fox 64, but new shit.
All the Star Fox games do bad. I can't believe that they don't just make 64 again.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And they made the remake of 64 on Wii, and called it Star Fox Zero. You could buy that
Star
game.
Fox Zero and Star Fox Command. And there's a few others.
And they're bundled together. Star Fox Guard and Star Fox Zero are bundled together in a big box for Wii U. And then they just won't make... Like, dude, just make Star Fox... People love fucking 64. Like, what the fuck? And even Star Fox back on, like, the Super Nintendo. People loved it.
Yeah, it's still fun.
And that's like, oh, okay, well, now we're just gonna not do this anymore. It's like, why?
They fucked it up with Star Fox Adventures.
Like, why'd it take so long to get a Pikmin 3?
I don't know. That's a confusing one.
And now they're doing Metroid now they're doing Pikmin 4. They've been announced talking about fucking Prime 4 forever now.
They've been talking about it since, I think, the Wii U.
Right.
Prime
It's like,
4 doesn't make any sense. I beat all of the Prime games, and they definitely end.
oh, really?
Yeah.
I think Prime 4 takes place... I want to say it's going to take place before Super Metroid.
Why?
Because
Well,
I think that's where Prime falls into the game, like right there. It's like either right after Super Metroid or right before.
Well,
Well,
any
do all the
game.
Because Fusion was the end of the game, it's like the end of the story altogether.
Yeah, Other M comes after Fusion, yeah.
Well, Other M doesn't. Other M Fusion was the end of Metroid Prime's story, like that was it.
Well, Dread comes after Fusion.
And then Dread came out, which continued her story again.
Yeah.
Other M comes right after Super Metroid.
Yeah. Because that was when the baby dies.
Uh-huh.
well,
Because she's traumatized from it throughout the entire game.
Yeah, which is retarded.
And she like
what baby?
turns
What
from
baby?
a badass bounty hunter into like a submissive, afraid to pull the trigger person.
Yeah,
Is that
which is retarded.
is that why she has a leather suit now?
The Zero Suit? She's always
Yeah.
had the
Not
Zero Suit.
leather.
No. Well, you said submissive, so I was like, huh.
No, she's always had the Zero Suit. It's what's underneath the armor.
Yeah.
It was a joke, Matthew. Damn.
It protects
No.
the armor.
Matt, just no. Well, like, do all the Castlevanias make sense? Like, is there an end to that?
Yeah, there's an end. It's a Game Boy game.
Like, they don't make Castlevania games anymore, do they?
That's
Mm,
terrible.
The final game is... What the hell is it? It's Game Boy Advance game.
Um,
There's two of them because it follows a character named Soma Cruz instead of a Belmont.
which
That
is weird
sucks.
because Belmonts are like the staple in that shit.
Yeah.
And it's like the end of... It's Aria of Sorrow.
Oh, okay. Isn't that one supposed to be really good?
Aria of Sorrow and...
There's a DS title too, I think that's supposed to be really good. The Mirror one, right? Mirror of something.
It was the one that takes place from the other Castlevania games they made. The ones that aren't tied to this one.
Oh.
The Lords of Shadow.
What's the Mirror one? Mirror of Revelation or something? DS? I don't know. I'm just like throwing out fucking a weird name. I think it has to do with a mirror.
Mirror of Fate.
Mirror of Fate. Okay.
It takes place in between Castlevania Lords of Shadow and Lords of Shadow 2. That's the like try to reboot the Castlevania franchise, but it didn't take.
Advanced Wars is out now. Mike, did you grab that yet?
No.
Oh, I'm surprised.
There's a few games I have to get.
You still played an Elden Ring?
Yeah, I beat Malakath.
Nice.
Yeah. See, I knew that Black Flame would melt him, but it's just being able to get the hits in.
Yeah.
I
tried
lied. Dawn of
Mhm.
Sorrow is the end of Castlevania.
Oh, okay. I tried to play with Lights the other day on Elden Ring.
What?
Lights, like the musician.
You tried to play with her?
Yeah, she posted a thing that she was playing Elden Ring, and there was comments. Like there was like 6 or 7 comments, and I was like, "Yo, you want to play? Let's fucking get through this motherfucker. Let's do
Did
it."
you play?
I fucking wish. That would have been so sick. That would have been so tight.
Did you fight the Elden Beast yet?
I did once. I fought Radagon and fucking destroyed him, and then Elden Beast just a piece of shit. I think that's the most cheesy fucking fight there is.
It's annoying.
Like, that place looks small, but it's not small. It feels endless. And he just
Yeah, it
runs.
feels endless. I've hit the wall like once.
Yeah, it took me a while to beat him the first time. I fucked him up pretty bad, but like he just runs away. Like if he didn't run away, that fight would be a pushover. Like the Demon Souls fight, the very last one, like the technical final boss. He's
Yeah,
just this like weird thing that's crawling on the ground, and I don't
little
even,
slug thing.
yeah, I don't even think he can hurt you. And
It's like
like
the
you just,
real king or whatever.
yeah, you just beat his ass and so.
Isn't the Orphan of Cause the last one?
Orphan of Cause
Yeah.
and Demon.
I don't know which one it's in.
No,
Thought it was in that one.
no, it's you fight the false king or whatever the fuck, and then you go to this other place like instantly, and then you fight like the real king or whatever the fuck he is, and he's just like this retarded thing that like crawls on the ground. I don't like
Yeah,
you
he's
just
like a
beat him.
slug.
Yeah, it's just a
Yeah.
pushover fight. I don't know why games do that. I want to start on the Dark Souls series, but I
Thought
already
you already
have
did Dark Souls.
the Demon Souls remake, which is supposedly the hardest Souls game, and then I have Elden Ring. I beat that one, and I already own Bloodborne, and that's why I'm not doing the Dark Souls series yet. Because I'm supposed to play Bloodborne with Dave and uh, um, Rich. So I'm just kind of like, whenever you guys want to play, we'll play this. Because I have no sense of direction in that game whatsoever. Like it would take me forever to fucking beat that game by myself. Because I just can't. I don't know where the fuck to go. It's just like this giant city of twists and turns, and everything can just fucking decimate you.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I'm just like, maybe I'll do it like Elden Ring, where I beat it with friends and then beat it by myself. You know, Demon Souls I have to beat by myself now too, because I did that with friends.
Is it? I'm probably going to get PlayStation Plus whenever the DLC drops, and then we'll play
Fucking
that.
sweet.
As long as you play with me more than once or twice.
What?
Elden Ring.
Oh no, I'll play it with you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We'll play. We can play the DLC together for the first time, and then we'll beat it by ourselves.
Okay.
That'll be fun. Matt, you
Yeah.
don't play Elden Ring, do you?
I have it, never played it.
Aw, what are you doing? Come have fun with us. It's fun.
Yeah.
I
You
wish
have to have
Hogwarts
PS
was like that.
Plus now.
Yeah, I wish Hogwarts was fucking like that, dude. Multiplayer Hogwarts would be dope.
I should. That's another game in my list of games that I started that haven't beat. Forgot about it.
Don't do it. Like,
It's
I
a
caught.
long game.
It's not even. It's like a fucking 25-hour game.
I thought it was longer than that.
If you want to do everything in it, yeah. But like, dude, I spent 10 hours in it, and I only need 2 more spells to get. So it's like, you guys had the biggest chance and hyped this thing up so much. This is
They
fucking
made a
Harry
shit
Potter,
ton of
dude.
money.
This is fucking Harry motherfucking Potter, and you gave me 24 spells? That's it? Like, come on, man. You missed your opportunity. Like, it's a great game, but it could have been
I
so
hate
much
Harry
better.
Potter.
It could have been so much better. Like, you need to watch all the movies, man,
No.
and read the books. The books are
I
awesome.
read the books.
I thought you only got up to Prisoner of Azkaban.
I read the first 3 books.
No, you gotta keep going. You gotta finish them.
No, I'm good.
There's 4 more.
No.
Like, once I think the best books are the last 3 for sure, and those are the same movies I always watch too. I don't even touch the other 4 or 5 movies anymore. Like, I don't know. know, man. Those last three are just so fucking good. It's like there's no reason to go back.
I don't like Harry Potter. I'm more of a Lord of the Rings guy.
Lord of the Rings is cool. I wish there was more of it.
You gotta play the Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor.
Aren't those like online games?
No.
No, I thought they were.
No, there's this thing called the Nemesis system where these orcs, like, the orcs start to, like, as you kill them, naturally the ones that are harder that beat you, they get to level up and gain new abilities.
And
So
they get
like,
harder.
yeah. So
Ooh, that sounds fun.
they're basically built to be your worst enemy
That
because
sounds fun.
they get immune to all the attacks that you usually use. Yeah, that's why I want you to play it because I want you to see what you think of it.
They can get insanely hard to like the point
Oh
where you
yeah,
struggle to kill them if you don't kill them and they keep killing you.
even at endgame.
What's the game? There's a game that I used to play or do play now. Current. I don't know. I forget. It's every time you die, it gets harder. What the fuck game is that?
Dark Souls.
No.
Yeah, because don't you like lose your humanity or something as you
Oh, that's
die?
Demon Souls. That's Demon Souls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the more you die, the more your world tendency goes down, and it just gets harder and fucking harder and fucking harder until it's to the point where, like, if you hit black tendency, you're just
Yeah.
so fucked. You're so fucked. Like, you better have some friends. Like, it sucks, dude. And the only way to fucking get it back to white is to beat one of the bosses, which means you have to make your way to the boss. So,
That doesn't make any sense to me.
what?
Like I get the concept that like the game gets harder as you lose, but the people that are gonna lose all the time are people that are not good at the game.
Yeah, that's why it's called Get Good.
Yeah, but
Get good or you're fucked.
if you're good, then the game's easier. Which like is kind of always true, but like I don't know. It's just a weird concept to make the game harder for people that are not good at it. It's like, how are they going to get good? Because they're just going to keep dying.
I think that's why there's an online system.
Yeah, but still.
Because it's like, I mean, people generally have internet nowadays, so it's like, you better depend on friends and take your time and figure the system out, or you're just gonna make it harder on yourself. Like it's not a game where the game does not the game is built to not give a fuck about how you feel. It's
Yeah,
like
I'm just saying though.
it's like
Like if
we
you,
just want you to buy the game and enjoy it, and if you're not good at it, you're fucked. Like that's it. It's just a strange concept because it's so unfair.
yeah. Yeah, but like, what do you, if you want more challenge, then you're supposed to purposely lose, is the thing.
I guess, but I don't think anybody really starts out in those games like being good. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like you have to die quite a decent bit to fucking make your shit really bad, you know. Like my
Well,
my
trust me,
first
I'd be able to do it.
like my first playthrough through Demon Souls, like I finished everything with all white tendency, which before I started playing with friends, ooh, dude, it was all fucked up. Like I had this one
Yeah.
world just completely fucking black. I was like, I'd walk up to a normal ass dude and he'd fucking hit me once, and I'd be dead. Just a struggle.
So you
I
had to
didn't even go
abandon
back.
your save.
Yeah, that's why I restarted. I was like, okay, I'm starting to get the concept, and then I did it again, and then I forgot what I was doing, and then I restarted, did it again. But you know, the thing about restarting it, I always enjoyed every piece of it. Like it was just, I've loved that fucking game. Demon Souls is such a fucking good game. But the thing is though, for you to play Demon Souls, because
Yeah.
like you have to have a PS5,
Oh yeah.
PS5 or PS3. The
I'll
remake
get
is
the
harder
remake.
than the original.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
So
fun.
yeah. It's a great game. Matt, have you played any Dark Souls series, any Soulsborne thing like that?
I played Dark Souls 3 for a little bit.
How'd that go?
It was hard.
Yeah. Have you played Tunic by any chance?
Nope.
Do you know what Tunic is?
Nope.
Tunic is a... Okay, if the original Zelda and like a Souls kind of title had a baby
Along with a furry.
along with a furry, it's a fox in Link's clothing, like down to the teeth. That's the game, and it is such a fucking good game.
I just looked at it on Steam.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a really good game. You should play that. It's free on Game Pass.
That's it.
Yeah. They just came out with physical shit for it, so I bought like every physical thing for that game.
I was gonna say it's talking about it right here. There's like a plush available.
Oh, is the plush back up now? Tell me
I
it is.
guess.
I don't
I
feel like spending
guess.
$30 right now, but I will.
I guess.
It's just like, give me that.
Yeah, I need
Give me
that
that
plush.
blush.
Tunic hardcover instruction book is available for pre-order.
Nice.
Yeah, I have all that. It won't come here till July, but I ordered all that.
July.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I ordered it like 2 months ago.
Wow.
Dude, come on. I've been waiting on Limited Run for over a year now. Still waiting on that Doom helmet and like 5 other fucking orders.
I just got my most recent one from there.
What was it, River City Ransom 2?
No, Jedi Survivor.
Jedi Survivor 2?
Yeah.
Where the fuck's mine at?
I mean, I'll sell it to you for $1,000. That's what it goes for now.
Oh, no, I'll just wait on mine to show up at my door. Like my buddy got River City
I
Ransom
bought the
2.
lightsaber version of it and got the lightsaber. That's why it's so much.
That's the one I got.
Well, where's yours? Mine's here.
When did you get it?
Like 3 weeks ago.
It'll be here next quarter then. Same thing that no, seriously, that's what happened with what's his name? Greg got his fucking River City Ransom 2 big collector's edition like 2 or 3 months ago. And I went and looked it up when mine was going to be here, and it's like, it should be next quarter as well coming in. Did you order a Doom helmet?
No, I don't play Doom.
I don't play Doom either, but it was a limited to 2,000, so I bought it.
I don't even know I bought the Jedi one. I was like, it's got a lightsaber.
Why don't you just sell it then?
Doom is awesome.
Because it's a giant 17-inch lightsaber made out of metal.
Nice. I think that's the one I bought. Pretty sure. I have to log on. I hope I bought it. Is it really going for? Is it going for $1,000, or are people trying to sell it for $1,000?
Hard to say. Depends on the version, I think, because there's 3 of them.
Oh, jeez.
There's the PC version, the PlayStation, and the Xbox.
Well, you got the PC version, right? Because your PC has a disc tray, right?
No, it's download digital.
No.
Dude, what kind of lightsaber is that?
What do you
I
mean?
was like, 17 inches. That doesn't sound too big. And I pulled out my tape measure.
It's almost 2 feet.
17 inches is tiny, though. That's like a wand.
It's a heavy ass lightsaber. Like it's a single-handed blade. That's all it is. It's not
You
meant to
already
be.
opened it too, I bet.
Not meant to be. Of course I did. I had to play with the lightsaber.
No.
It's like a Harry Potter wand.
It's fucking hilarious.
I mean, it's getting to the point though. You can't even tell if they're opened or not. The only way for it to stay sealed is like to keep it in a shipping box.
Okay. I'm waiting on Enclave HD Collector's Edition, River City Girls 2 Ultimate Edition, Doom Eternal Phobos helmet, these couple fucking the last 3DS games that will ever be made. That's why I bought them. And
Nice.
Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. Is that what you're talking about?
No, I got Jedi Survivor.
Ah, fuck. Well, still whatever. What's this one come with? Fucking ass load of shit and a lightsaber. It does come with a lightsaber, so that's cool.
Hopefully it's more than 17 inches.
Here's Mike.
17
Sad.
inches is just the handle, is what he's talking about.
Here's Mike. He's sad that the lightsaber is only 17 inches long.
Yeah.
It's just the handle. The handle's 17 inches.
Yeah,
The
dude,
handle?
that's big. Yeah,
That's a big handle.
yeah.
What's the blade?
Oh, now it's too big. Here we go. Fucking classic Mike. Can't be happy about shit.
How long is the thing total?
However long the blade you buy for it, it doesn't come with a blade.
Oh, so you have to buy your own blade.
Yeah, you can buy whatever length blade you want.
You get a 4-foot one.
Yeah. You gotta have that
No.
cipher off.
I'm gonna get a small little 2-foot blade and stick it on there just because.
2-foot blade.
All this handle with this tiny little nub sticking out of it.
All this shaft.
No head.
No head. All shaft, no head, bro.
It's gonna be playing. It's gonna be like a turtle peeking out of the end of it.
Oh, what movie was that? He was like, fucking bro, I'm all dick, no balls. Like, what do you mean? He's like, bro, I ain't got no balls. He's got castrated. So I'm just all dick, no balls. It's like, what?
That's a double-ended lightsaber, isn't it?
What?
The one you got?
Oh, well, it can be if you buy another piece and buy the connector. You can turn it into a double-ended one.
Oh.
It's just a single-handled blade.
Huh.
Yeah. Pretty much like everything else I bought besides Enclave, I just bought just essentially to just hold on to.
Giant handle, man.
All shaft, bro. No head.
Just a tiny little nubbin.
Nubbin.
That's what I was just watching the fucking thing for whenever who's the black dude? Mace Windu, but what's his actual name?
The black dude.
Yeah, I don't think he's black. So sorry.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, when he was talking to George Lucas, he's like, good guys got blue and green. He's like, bad guys get red.
Yellow.
It's just the way it is. And he's like, you guys ain't got no purple? He's like, you could get a purple. He just like winks at the camera.
That was the only way they got him to do the part. That was like
I don't
his
think they
kid. That
should
was
have had
his.
Samuel Jackson.
That was his stipulation. If they were going to have him do the part, he had to have a purple lightsaber.
Are there
That's
any
why-
other like
They should have picked Mufasa.
Mufasa? Oh,
Morgan Freeman.
No, fucking the guy that was originally Darth Vader, the voice
Oh.
of Darth Vader. I think they should have had him be Mace Windu. 'Cause then
Morgan
he gets
Freeman.
to not be a character.
can't say
They
Morgan Freeman wouldn't have been a good Jedi.
Yeah, that would have been fun. I don't know. Every time I think of him now, I just think of him narrating penguins.
That's the whole idea. He would sit there and narrate to them.
He'd narrate penguins.
That's his force power, narration.
Forced narration.
Mike, there was this thing I saw on this meme on Facebook. I saw that I was gonna fucking tag you in and post, but I knew you'd get really upset about it, so I didn't.
What is it?
I'm just
What
gonna
is
read
it?
it. I'm gonna read it to you. Hold on. Oh man, where is it at? Oh wait, I didn't post it, so I wouldn't know. Okay, but basic general idea. It was like new Star Wars is bad. New Star Wars is bad just because you wanted fucking something else. It's like, what? It's like,
Yeah.
deep down in your heart, new Star Wars, you guys constantly saying bad shit about the fucking original, or about the, not the OT, the prequels, and bitching constantly about it. And then we try to do exactly what you want and give you what you want, and then you didn't like it either, and then trash that. It's It's like, no. It's like, look deep in your heart. You know it's true. You're the problem. I
I
was
don't
like,
think anyone
Jesus.
wanted the sequels to happen how they happened.
I don't think anybody honestly needed more Star Wars. Like, it's one of those things that could have just been
Neither
done.
do I.
It's like one of those things that, like me saying like I want more Lord of the Rings just because like I've already seen Lord of the Rings multiple times. So it's
Yeah.
like I like it a lot. I want more, but honestly, it can just be over.
Yeah.
Actually, they're talking about getting ready to make more Star Wars movies
Yep.
to
Oh well,
continue
yeah.
after the. I think George Lucas said he'll come back to do them if Disney gives him creative something over it.
Control.
So when were
Yep,
these? Hold on. When did the first Star Wars come out?
The 70s and 80s.
70s and
forever
80s.
ago.
Okay, 70s and 80s. It is now 2023. George Lucas was a director then. How the fuck old is he?
He's old.
How is he still doing this? It's my question. I'm like,
He's
this is he just
Him and
eternal? Like,
he's
him
one
and
of the
Spielberg made
immortals.
the him
what
and
is it?
Spielberg made the whatchamacallit movies, the Indiana Jones movies.
Indiana Jones is great.
Now they still have Indiana Jones movies though for some reason.
Well, they just that they're talking now about coming out with a new one, but the last one was made when 2009, and everything else before that was like what 80s,
Yeah.
70s. Yeah.
I
The
don't know. I heard that, but ain't they saying something about only Harrison Ford can play Indy?
Oh yeah.
I don't really
Like
know, but
nobody, like he won't accept anybody else playing that role or something.
Yeah, it's called the right thing to do. I know it's weird
well,
that
they should just
Hollywood isn't fucking setting them
stop.
up for once.
I still think they should just stop making Indiana Jones movies.
I mean,
Harrison Ford is like 90.
The Crystal Skull kind of did fail.
That was terrible.
I
He's an
mean,
archaeologist and there's aliens. What the fuck?
yeah, but I mean, like, that is kind of like a thing from back in the day that like people are like aliens helped build the pyramids and did this, so why wouldn't
Yeah,
they
but the
do that?
crystal skull thing was fake.
What do you mean?
Whenever people found those crystal skulls, they were like made in the 1800s, and people were like, "Oh no, these are from way back in time," and they're like all found out that they're all made in like the 1800s.
Oh, I never heard anything about that. But I mean, it's a myth
Yeah,
thing, so you know they're just gonna put it in a fucking movie like that.
yeah, but that was like found to be a fake like hoax.
Yeah,
They found the Holy Grail. You know what I mean?
yeah. Like, wait, they never found the Holy Grail in real life.
No, that's what I'm saying. They found
How?
the Holy Grail in Indiana Jones, like something mythical, and the like whatever the fucking one thing's called in Temple of Doom, the
Didn't the
Ark.
Holy Grail also have something to do with Dracula?
I have no idea. They use the Holy Grail in like a bunch of shit.
No, I'm talking about in the Indiana movie.
I
I
don't
don't.
know.
I don't
I think
remember
that
anything
was
about
like the
that.
big bad person in that movie was like Dracula or something.
Was it Dracula?
I thought it
I
was.
I don't
I
know.
thought it was just Nazis.
No, I think it's Dracula. He was like disguised as a Nazi or something.
Oh, that sounds
I don't
like something fucking George Lucas would say.
know. Well, what they do. The Ark of the Covenant. Uh, the fucking was it the Spear of Destiny or was that was Constantine? Never mind, that was Constantine. Um, yeah, Ark of the Covenant, Crystal Skulls, Holy Grail, and there was one other thing.
Temple of
Temple
Doom.
of Doom
What
was
was
just the
that one
Temple of
about?
Doom. About natives ripping hearts out and shit.
Okay, that works. I still remember that from whenever I was a kid and
Kalima.
I just saw that scene like when I was like 5. I looked up at the TV like the middle of the night. I don't know. I woke up, came out, the TV was on, and I was like, "What is happening?" And this dude's just I walked into him just reaching into this dude's chest and pulling this heart out, and like the dude just going into the lava. I was like, I'm gonna get back to bed. Like that's one of those memories. Same thing. Like I remember turning on the TV when I was like 10 or 11, and there was a scene from Hellraiser where like this thing shot through this dude's throat, and then it opened up and pulled back out and chopped this dude's head off, and I was like, "Yep, bedtime."
See, I watched those movies when I was like 10. I was scared shitless. That was so fun.
Now you guys recently just showed me that one movie, and I was like, "You're a fucking cunt."
What movie?
The fucking one where the fucking girl was choking, the little girl, and she poked her head out the window and smacked her fucking
Oh,
head
that was
off.
Brandon.
Yeah, and then they killed the dog too.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I get the worst of both fucking worlds here today. That's
I don't
cool, I
even
guess.
remember the dog. I remember the lady like ninjaing around the house. That was hilarious to me.
The
It's
fucking
supposed to be
sound
scary,
in
but
that
it's just
movie.
funny.
That fucking audio in that movie is just fucking atrocious.
Yeah.
Just fucks with me so much.
I forget most of it. It wasn't that great of a movie.
Like the suspense music or whatever, it's just like vibrating in my ears slowly, very slowly, just getting louder. I'm like, oh, I hate this.
I'm still thinking about RRR.
Oh, the greatest movie ever made? Yeah, I know. That movie's so fucking sweet, dude. Matt, have you ever seen that movie?
What?
RRR.
Nope.
You
You
are.
gotta watch it.
It's the best 3 hours of your life you'll ever have looking at a TV.
Oh my.
It's like if anime was live action.
But good. And in India.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a sweet movie. I think this is like the 4th episode in a row we've talked about RRR.
Left an impact, man.
The first impact was, man, this movie's getting long. I want to go grab a drink. Press pause. It's only been an hour. And we still got 2 more hours. It's like, Mike, you fucking douchebag. And then I watched
Loved
all of
every
it.
second
And I
of
was
it.
like, okay, now I love it. It's cool. Frank's just fucking mesmerized when I show it to him the next day. Oh my god. But alright. So are you enjoying Tears of the Kingdom, Matt?
Yeah,
Better than
could
Breath
be
of the
better.
Wild? Yay,
Could
no.
be better.
Could be better. Take that. Definitely not like my favorite experience ever. I'm having a lot of fun. Mike, how do you feel about Tears of the Kingdom?
Probably not gonna get it.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I like the open world concept, but I do wish they would bring back dungeons with like unique items that you get.
I'm tired of doing that. I'm cool with this. We've been doing that for too long.
That's
No,
the
I
only
mean,
thing I want Zelda for is that.
keep
So,
the open world, but you can go to like it can be whatever like it is now. Do whatever dungeon you want to do, and you don't need the item to get to the next dungeon.
Yeah, but if you think about it, when you're exploring the open world and there's these things you can't do because there's an item you don't know about, it's like, great, now I got to go back and find this thing. It's like,
Yeah, and
it's like,
they could
man,
have natural choke points.
it's true. Could.
Yeah, because Ghost of Tsushima has that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
There's natural choke points in the map that you can't do unless you do a certain story part. And you'll need that for like later on. Like you get this fucking grappling hook, and you don't get to any of the parts really with the grappling, or you need the grappling hook until you get it.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
I saw some dude say, "Oh man, why don't they? I just wish Zelda, like Nintendo, would partner with Sony or Microsoft so we could have like a good, really good graphic Zelda game." And
That'd be hilarious.
I was like, that's your fucking what?
That
No,
makes me think of anime Shrek. Did you ever see that?
no.
They have like anime Shrek where he's like drawn super well, and it's like everything is super overly dramatic.
Yeah, do me a favor and do not send me a link to it later.
Why? It's hilarious.
Because my eyes do not wish to see that.
It's hilarious, dude.
I keep Shrek in my heart. The way he
Okay.
is.
Shrek is life. Shrek is love.
It is. Shrek 5 is
Did
coming.
you see that video?
What?
The Shrek is life.
Yes.
Shrek is love.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Why would you do that to me?
There it
Why
is.
would you send that to me?
Do what?
No. That
It's
looks a lot
anime
better than
Shrek.
what I thought it was going to be. I'm not mad at it. It just looks like a manga.
Yeah.
That ain't bad. It's like old tits. Ain't bad. Ain't bad. Not the best, but it ain't bad.
Well, we watched Shrek Retold, didn't we?
No.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't. I've never watched anything called Shrek Retold.
It's where they do a bunch of fan-made things they skip together. There's like each scene is a different
Stop it, Matt. Send me that
Netflix
sinful
adaptation.
fucking shit.
I like the Netflix adaptation.
Oh man, breaking my heart. I'm just waiting on Shrek 5, man. I was pissed that I didn't know about the Puss in Boots like new movie, or I would have went and saw that in theaters. But Mike left.
I
So.
killed him with the Shrek.
No, he just went back to look and fucked it up again. Yep.
I'm surprised you didn't
What? Surprised I didn't.
watch Puss in Boots in theaters.
I didn't because I didn't know it was coming out in theaters.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know anything about it. Like I didn't even know about the movie at all.
Oh.
Yeah.
I heard everybody talking about that.
Well, as soon as I saw it, I was like, "Yo, we're renting this." When we did like a movie night at my house, and I was like, "Yo, this is fucking sweet."
You should have had me over. I would have watched it.
It was a family night.
Oh, you said a movie night though.
Well,
I thought you were talking
movie
about
night
something
with the
else.
fam.
Well, I didn't know you were talking about your family.
I didn't know
Thought you
that
meant like you had a movie night with like a bunch of people and pizza. I was like, sweet.
Oh no! If it was like that, I would have definitely.
All right. Last one.
Yeah. Oh God,
All shaft, no balls.
that one's a little too round.
Yeah, no, if it was like that, I would definitely fucking called you over. But I didn't even think you liked Shrek or anything like that.
I like Shrek.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Nice. Matt doesn't like Shrek. Or he wouldn't be posting this sinful ass shit.
Matt likes Shrek. Everybody likes Shrek.
Everybody likes Shrek.
Perfect. Next tattoo.
Shrek.
Yeah, just Shrek.
Did you see Steve-Ez's tattoo of himself on his back?
Yes. Everybody's seen that. He's had that for so long.
You gotta do that, but with Shrek.
My back is reserved for this Japanese painting thing.
There's your live action Shrek.
Oh God.
Why is Will Smith Shrek?
Will Smith Shrek.
That's
Cuck
what
Shrek.
Cuck.
Cuck Shrek.
I wish I knew how to do all that like live shit, so we could like make this where everybody could see the screen and like the conversation and video chat and everything.
You will learn soon, Mufasa.
Maybe. You think almost 3 years in the making, we'd know by now.
Why, you want people to see these hideous Shrek things I'm sending?
Actually, you're right. No, I don't. I don't want to fill children with nightmares or adults.
Children don't watch our show.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I think Shrek, so I think children is probably the main audience here.
No, everybody watches Shrek.
Yeah, when I went to Tyler's house, for their kids' party, Shrek was on fucking TV and Tyler Herman was there. And normally you'll just catch him on the couch just staring at his phone. And like there was no volume on the TV. I don't know why they didn't have it turned up at all. But he's just up. He's just looking up like in a daze, just watching Shrek.
Nice.
I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I mean, I can kind of hear it, but it's Shrek, bro. You gotta watch." I
Yeah.
was like, you know the code.
The
All right,
Shrek code.
yeah, but let's wrap this shit up. Good
All right,
episode.
all right, all right.
All right. All right. Later, guys.
Yeah.
Later.